What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. Look at who we got. We got Blue Jake. We got Blue Luke, and we got Crystal Beachy right over our back shoulder. We also got Venture Gonzalez. What up, buddy? It's awful funny, all you teenagers out here on a school day. Just miraculously, nobody had school today. Hey, I don't blame you. You got them?
I got one.
Got one. Big old fat sardine. It is a Wednesday. The kids are supposed to be in school today. I said heck with it. We're playing hooky. Look at this stance he's got.
Look at I'm dancing. Okay.
Swing him in the boat.
Gosh.
Got one fat sardine. Now, like any day, bait is always the most important thing. We stopped at the sand pile right off of Stewart Inlet in about 50 foot of water, and we're headed offshore. We're gonna go try to catch some blackfin tuna, and then we're gonna go, hopefully, fingers crossed, with the full moon right now, the big mangroves will be off of Fort Pierce and we can tackle some of those. Try to catch a big mutton, maybe a gag grouper. We're just going fishing. It's a beautiful day. Finally, the ocean's flat calm. We're getting after them.
The predators are out.
The predators, yeah.
They just took everything.
I started off with a bunch of hooks and I ended up with like 2. In Florida, it has been blowing so hard nonstop, and we woke up this morning, light west wind, which means the ocean's gonna be flat. You know we're going fishing. So one company I gotta give a huge shout out to that makes my life so easy when we're out here bottom fishing is Seymour Maps. Look at the detail of the bottom where we're at. This is what we call the sand pile. All those squiggly lines is where we've been catching bait. The same thing offshore on all of my spots. I can now see what the bottom looks like even better than I can on my bottom machine because of Seymour Maps. Luke, you ready? Got all the bait caught that we think we need. Got some new rigs tied on, and now we've got a 15-mile run. We're more than likely gonna run all over the place today. I wanna do so many different things. When it's calm like this and we got fresh sardines, which we have plenty of, you gotta just aim at the fences. On Seymour Maps, you can actually see the rock we're gonna fish. We should start coming up on a bunch of fish in just a second. Now we'll come over here and right there should be some big mangroves, probably red snapper, hopefully a cobia. My screen on these GPSs is dirty. Don't pay that no attention. Yeah, that looks good. Really good. Those are some big fish up top. Why are you already into the cookies?
We just ate breakfast.
Look at that. Hopefully it's about to get real quick. We're actually gonna drift across it first, and then I'm gonna show you the new trolling motor I just put on this boat. It is bad to the bone. So Jake's going down first. He's got a circle hook, 30-pound test leader to what we call a snook rig. It's just a swivel, a foot of line with a weight in between the next swivel, straight to his rod. Now these mangroves thump hard.
Yep.
That trolling motor's a beast. I will use it in just a second, but I want to see what we're gonna get first. All right, reel it up just a little bit and hang on. I would have thought Jake would have already gotten bit by now. Got him up front, got Crystal in the back. Me and you are riding shotgun. I'll get you on a rod in just a second. A lot of times when you pull up to a new spot, drift across it before you try to spot lock or anchor mode or anchor up on it. Mangroves will eat a lot better typically on a drift than they will when you're sitting still. This is my new power pole move. Remember that video when I lost my anchor? This is the replacement. That's a 36 volt power pole move. We've been fishing for like 15 minutes with not a bite, and you see this line right here? That's not bottom, that's a giant Goliath grouper. And that's more than likely why nothing's biting. No, the fish isn't that long, he's just sitting directly under the boat, so the GPS, the bottom machine keeps pinging him so it makes it look like he's long. Jake's got a live sardine on. I put 2 chunks of sardine on, and Crystal's had a sardine on for 15 minutes with no bite, so it's time for the next spot. There's probably 10 decent spots around here, so we're gonna keep just checking them. The water might be cold on the bottom, I don't know. Who knows what it is, but we're gonna catch fish at some point.
Uh-oh. What happened, Gabe?
I don't know what it is. It swam up. It's not a snapper.
Oh, goodness.
Like a bonita or something.
You got wrecked. There it is right there. What is that? I don't even know. It's probably a water.
Good job. What are we team gaffing? Not what we wanted, but it is good bait, so we'll keep it.
Did he eat on the bottom?
Huh?
Did he eat on the bottom?
Yeah, I can take this fish and turn him into a bunch of lane snapper and stuff like that for Luke to catch later. Now we can move. Spray all the blood off. That trolling motor is doing a very good job. We got probably a 10-mile-an-hour west wind fighting about a 2-mile-an-hour current. And we're sitting dead still. I'm gonna take it off of anchor mode. And all I gotta do is pull this lever, pull the trolling motor up, down, pull this little lever, then it swings right over to Crystal. Got this little bracket I put a wing nut on, or comes with a wing nut. This thing is so much better than pulling the anchor. Now, if you're not new to the channel, you notice I used to have decking on the front of this boat where I'm standing here and up front. If I can give you one good word of advice, never use lamb deck. Check out how bad it was when I got ready to take it off the boat. That lamb deck only lasted about 1.5 years and completely rotted and deteriorated. So I've got a new brand and a new company putting it on Monday, the new stuff. Because it gets slippery up there when you don't have decking. It's already snack time?
Already snack time.
A PB&J?
Cheers.
We're about 0.33 miles from the next spot. I just watched this guy catch a big mangrove. There's 3 humps, one right there, one right here, and one past him. Go figure, they're biting on the one that guy's on. Crystal's eating her sandwich. I put one bait down and it immediately got whacked. Now it's a big kingfish, I think.
What is that?
Kingfish. No, it's a bonita. I did not need another one of these. That's a big one. Just moved to a real tiny spot. Still marking a bunch of fish. Looks like some probably Goliath groupers, but not as big. Maybe some amberjacks. We'll see what's gonna go down. Looks like there's a little bit more current out here.
Yeah.
Current's not looking normal though. Uh-oh, what was that all about?
Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go. Get him, Jake.
Get him, Jake.
You better go before the sharks get him. Oh, darn it.
I need help. Get him, Gabriel.
Remember what I told you all about keeping your back straight? Let the rod do the work.
You always make it look easy.
It's because I keep my back straight. These rods are solely made to bend. This is something big. Bad thing is I can feel him in some kind of structure.
Oh crap. Look, it was me. Look, it's me.
Feels like a big, some kind of grouper.
I hope so.
What if it's like a 30-pound octopus?
I don't think an octopus would be fighting like this, but I can't gain on him, I know that.
Please don't be a shark.
Typically a grouper would already start floating up.
What is it?
Is that a shark?
Can you see the
AJ,
gap?
what is that?
Big giant amberjack.
That's a big fish.
I'm trying not to gap him in the meat because I don't know if it's amberjack season or not.
There you go. Golly.
Big old reef donkey.
That's a, oh my gosh. That is
Let's see if he's as big as you are. That's a big old biggin. So we just checked and it is season. I'm gonna go ahead and cut his gills and put him in this big bottom well that I have.
bleed him out.
Let him bleed out. If you've never caught an amberjack, they pull. Another big AJ.
Oh. You're getting a workout today, boy. Oh no.
That was a big AJ. It's time to go do something different. All he did was kept digging back, got to the rock and cut me off. We're using light line so we can try to get big snapper bites, but these big AJs are kicking our rear.
All you lost was a hook. That's good.
Tell me that don't look fishy. You never know what you'll catch off one of these weed lines like this. Just got straight 30-pound test to a J hook. Gonna put a sardine minnow. We call them cigars, not sardine minnow, cigar minnow. Hit the right just a little bit. We don't have to be right on top of it. In the back of the boat, I've got some outrigger clips down low to where I can keep these baits as low as possible. We're sitting in about 200 foot of water, which is the perfect depth for dolphin, mahi, or sailfish. You ever have the perfect day, catch the perfect bait, but you can't catch no fish? That's what we're doing right now. We're on like A, B, C, D, E, F. We're like near plan G. Yeah, we're headed to plan G, but we'll go all the way to Z if we have to. It was actually getting really rough offshore, but once we came back across that rift, really nice again. So pulling up to a spot that I have called mangrove snapper. Good. We'll see if it's a good mangrove snapper spot.
Mahi tacos, anybody? Uh-oh. Alright, watch out. I'm gonna swing him in, okay?
That's one way to do it. Jump on him, Luke. Bulldog him. Put him between your legs. Just pile up on him. Go, jump on him.
I got him.
You got him.
Oh gosh, he's swollen.
Oh gosh, he swallowed it. Don't keep him down there. He's still green. He might jump out. Good job, Pregos.
Thank you.
Jake and I have yet to put anything other than an amberjack in the boat, but we're trying, aren't we?
We're trying.
Still not quite as far south as I want to go, but we're getting there. We're now probably in between Hope Sound and Stewart. We'll check this one spot and we'll keep on going. Just had a nice cobia swim up with a big old shark that tried to eat crystals Bonita. Look at that big old bonita she just caught. Here he comes. Here he comes. Look at him. The hard part is we don't know if he's legal. He's going to be hard to boat. He just realized he was hooked.
Oh yeah. He's sitting right on top of the surface right there still.
They just upped the size of Cobia to keep. Here, Jake, you fight him, and I'll try to lip gap him. Just take your time. We're not in a rush.
Come on.
I really don't. I can't tell. If
Gosh, he looks big.
They've got to be pretty big now. Let me check.
Yeah.
The phone.
Oh no, there's a shark. There's a shark.
Big shark.
Oh no, there's a shark.
Don't do this. Don't do
Gabe, you're gonna have to get it fast. Look at the shark.
Hold on, I gotta check Cobia real quick.
No.
Let him sit there. He ain't going nowhere.
It's like a.
He might go somewhere in just a second. Golly, that's a big old fish.
Minimum size 36 to the 4th. I don't think he is.
Alright, well, we got to figure something out. Get him.
I don't think he's 36 to the 4th, but we'll see. No, he's not.
Alright,
Bring him over here. Just lift him like a bass. A cobia will beat the inside of your boat to pieces. Jake, what if he's a keeper and I risk losing him?
that wouldn't be that. Nice. We gotta.
Oh, easy. Jake, you gotta hold his tail.
He's wiggly.
No, he's
Not even close.
not even close. Oh,
Look what.
Ow, my toe!
get out of here. Well,
That was hectic.
look, I had a yellowfin tuna about break my toe the other day. Ow, God, he broke my pinky toe.
Oh! Hey, no shoes again? Man.
Jake's hooked up. Good work, Jake. He's coming.
Might be a shark. Look, you better got this thing. Try.
Mullet man, it's all on you, buddy.
Okay.
Uh-oh, look at your rod.
Look, don't look at your rod. Stay right here.
I got 2 fish, Luke. I don't have to clean the boat.
Dad, we're catching a bigger fish now.
Look, I caught the first fish.
All right, Luke, watch down. He's getting close.
Luke!
Pay attention. He's getting close.
Jake, why are you huffing and puffing so bad? God, the world's
Oh my God!
biggest swirly bag.
Got him! Got him!
Yay, Luke! Nice!
Okay, get him.
You got
I'm not
him.
helping you. He's about to fall off.
Get him, Luke.
Oh, that helped me. Oh, oh God.
Did you have to catch the biggest bonita that swims?
Maybe.
Let me see that fish. Good gaff. Good work, Jake.
It weighs like 50 pounds. Thanks for not getting distracted.
Look what I caught though. A big old bigot. Unfortunately, he's too small.
Is that a sea bass?
It's such a bad day fishing, folks. It's not a bad day. It's a beautiful day. But the fish are biting so few and far in between. Headed south. Gonna go to the next spot. Did catch a nice cobia. That was a rarity these days. Normally the sharks just eat them as soon as you hook them. But for some reason, the shark he was riding on didn't want to eat him. If we don't catch something soon, that dolphin's gonna have to be stretched a long ways. If I have to, I'll go into a reef where I know there's a lot of lane snapper about that long, but they're amazing to eat, and we'll catch a bunch of them. What do we have here?
Is it the targeted species?
Oh, come on! I thought for sure I had the targeted species. This fish has already been caught by something else or somebody else. Look at the hooks. He got hooked in his booty hole by a kingfisherman. This is a banded rudder fish. They are good to eat, but not what I'm after.
Like, what do you have?
A lane snapper, I think.
Aw.
You need to catch us some big lanes, look.
Get him, Gabe. Get him fast. Get him fast.
I don't know what it is, but it's big.
You got it, babe.
Just broke off.
No.
Guys, we are having a day. I'm about 5 minutes from going to the couch and not getting off of it. You wait for days like today forever. When they get here and absolutely nothing goes right.
Oh.
It took about 10 minutes for the sharks to annihilate that spot. Why we're protecting sharks in this ocean off the coast of Florida, I have no idea. I'm beyond aggravated if you can't tell. I'm going to run offshore about a mile and try 1 or 2 more spots, and then we're going to the hill. This has been one of those days. All of you watching who've ever gone fishing, you know what one of those days is all about. If it's supposed to be no wind, it's blowing 15. Caught the best bait, can't catch the fish. I ain't giving up though. I still got a little bit more fight left in me. Oh God, I just got thumped.
That is such a scam.
Jake, come here. Grab this weight when it gets up here.
Please be a mutton. Yay! Targeted species.
How big do they gotta be?
18, I don't know if he's legal or not.
But dadgum, that's what we came for.
I felt him thump it. A mutton has such a distinct thump. Sort of just like a mangrove, but we call it the mutton thump.
He's 18.
He's at about a 1/16 of an inch legal, but he's legal. Y'all don't even know. You're only getting to see what we show you. It's been all day. Me and Jake have broke off, got cut off, bit off, snapped off, our butts kicked. Jake's wanting to give up, but little does he know, the muttons are here. We're fishing, and I'm gonna teach him how to do it the correct way.
You didn't give up. Good job.
Didn't give up. I've officially wore out my crew. I think Jake's actually excited to go to school tomorrow.
No, I never said that. A bad day of fishing is always better than a good day at school.
We fished for 12 straight hours. I had 2 brand new packs of hooks, 20 hooks in each pack. I don't have no more hooks. That's how many times we got either a cut off or a Goliath grouper or a shark. 40 times. My fingers were sore. We actually got a good mess of fish. After I quit filming, I caught another nice mutton. So we got 2 muttons, a dolphin, amberjack, a mangrove snapper, and a lane snapper. We're headed to the dock. Another company I gotta give a huge shout out to is Power Pole. This new trolling motor, we probably ran it for about 6 hours today in about 2 knots of tide with this big, huge boat. It never let up. Now I tried a new battery company. I have a Monster Marine 36 volt battery. Hold on a second. Look at this big old huge thing. Goodness. Look at that. He don't even know where he's at. Look at the hairdo. All right, back to the battery company. I chose Monster Marine. My good buddy Robbie is a dealer for him in Fort Pierce, and he's who takes care of all of my boats. I figured since he is who takes care of my boats and he uses Monster Marine, that I would put him in this boat, so when he does, you have to work on it. If I need warranty or anything like that, he's already a dealer. The battery's right inside of here. Robbie caulked this hatch for me. It looks like crap because it's super dirty, and they had to strip a layer off to get the old useless lamb deck off. But soon you won't see it because the sea deck will be on here. It'll be all up here on the sides, right down here. Luke earlier jumped up on this deck and busted his booty so bad it wasn't even funny. So yeah, we definitely got to get decking back on there. Huge shout out to Monster Marine. Huge shout out to Power Pole. Move. That trolling motor is legit. Look how long that thing is. Watching Crystal put it in the water is pretty entertaining because it's about 2 foot taller than her.
That thing's huge.
Jake just said, I can't even see over the console. This was his first time. He just drove us all the way in from out in the ocean all the way to the dock and did a perfect job. He's gonna start taking out the blackjack as soon as his grades are C's and above and he starts doing some chores around the house. The blackjack's gonna be his. Who's ready to eat some fish?
I am.
Crystal's trying to demand that I take her to dinner tonight because going home and cooking dinner will take too long.
I mean,
I am hungry.
I think we should go eat.
Is the baby hungry too?
The baby's starving to death. He's so mad.
Is this baby hungry?
How about we do a vote?
I vote we go home and cook fresh mutton snapper.
I don't have any shoes.
Are all in favor of going to eat at a restaurant?
Me and Luke want to go home.
Look, do you want to go home and eat? Or do you want to eat somewhere?
I want to go home and eat.
He just sounded like the dude on Forrest Gump. I want to go home. That's called Duramax power, baby. That's why I got rid of the Tundra. This truck's just so much stronger than that old Tundra. I love the Tundra for comfort. This truck is comfortable, but not as comfortable as that truck. But this truck is powerful. Babe, how good would a piece of grilled chicken with bacon, cheese, and barbecue sauce?
Me right now.
Was smothered with cheese and bacon on top with a little bit of barbecue sauce?
I would do anything.
Or some like good authentic Mexican tacos
A piece of pizza.
with pico de mayo on them.
A piece of pizza.
A cheeseburger with a toasted
Cheeseburger.
bun.
Cheeseburger.
My beard is looking extra white right now. Is it the sunscreen?
No, it's natural. Like
It's
that now.
naturally this bad? Man. Y'all leave a comment below if your better half gets hangry. It used to be bad before she was pregnant. Now it's like ×2. Hey, hangry.
I'm starving.
Now comes the fun part. We gotta clean this big old vessel. Look at a spot where I bought this boat. There must have been an old patch. Paint's peeling off. Y'all want to hand me a mutton and a dolphin and I'll clean it real quick and get to cooking. Now we're gonna wait till tomorrow to clean the amberjack because it's gonna take almost all day to smoke that big old fish. So I'm gonna leave him on ice, let that meat break down just a little bit, and we'll do that tomorrow. Right now we're doing the quickest thing we can do to have dinner. If you want to see me clean a dolphin in detail, I have plenty of dolphin videos. It's getting that time of the year here in Florida where you can definitely expect to catch mahi. Now same goes with the muttons. If you want to see me clean a mutton, I've got a bunch of mutton videos. It's one of my favorite fish to catch, but it's a frustrating fish too. That's what's on the menu for tonight. Cut up a little bit of the bloodline for the fish in the tank. This is just 2 fish, and that's more than we'll eat for dinner. And a small dolphin and a small mutton at that. That's probably 3 pounds of meat. Can't go wrong with that. I'm getting hungry now myself. I swear this tank gets dirty faster than any tank I've ever seen before. I just cleaned it. The lionfish are super picky. If it's not alive, they don't eat it. Look at the puffer. Ooh, one of them just got violent with each other. The grunt. Oh, he's finally eating. I tell you what, those lionfish don't grow near as fast as I thought they would. I thought we'd be eating them by now. They're not very much bigger than they were when I caught them. All you parents can relate. Did you just see how Luke put that brand new bag of cereal away? Get your butt over here and put it up right. All right, now that you got the cereal put up, let's give them a tour of your new baby fish tank pool. That is a giant cichlid. Where'd these bubblers come from?
Well, why is this unplugged too?
Oh man, got a big cichlid right here. Look how big that thing is. You got 4 of them in there.
I know.
We're gonna have to turn a couple loose. Potatoes are looking good. Air fryers are a saving grace. But are you happy now?
About to be.
About to be. We got some potatoes, mushrooms, onions, and jalapenos that Crystal and Luke grew. Beautiful salad that I made from scratch. Some corn and okra, garlic bread, Bahama sauce. Look at Jake's, he's making him a sandwich.
Making a sandwich.
Do you think Luke dried his hair when he got out of the shower?
No, he did not. But at least it's wet.
It's clean?
Yep.
Crystal, how many nights a week do you think Luke actually washes his hair?
0.
0?
Tonight was the first. He has his new mullet, so he's got to wash it.
If you don't know what Bahama sauce is, ketchup, mayonnaise, a little bit of lime, and any kind of like Creole seasoning that you want to do. You can really season it however you want, but mayonnaise, ketchup, and lime. Just a little bit of lime. That's Bahama sauce. And it will go spectacular on these potatoes. I mean, you're not even slowing down over there. I worked you to death, didn't I? If you've never panko fried fish before, I don't care what kind it is, make you some Bahama sauce. Listen. That's good. That's a piece of mutton, but the dolphin's just as good. Flour, buttermilk, and regular plain panko breadcrumbs. Don't overcook it. It does not get any better. I mean, nobody's even talking at this table but me. That's a rarity. I was hoping to catch a dolphin like that today, but didn't happen. All right, we'll see you in the morning. We still got a big amberjack to clean, 1 more mutton. Luke caught a triggerfish. We got a lane snapper. We're gonna show you how to smoke the big, huge amberjack and make some fish dip and share it with our friends.